Hi friends, it's me, Christy, aka Little Tornado. We are going to be working on the bouquet today. Now, you might notice if you saw the last video um, when I put together the bouquet, this one is a little bit different. I wasn't really happy the way that one turned out, so I got on video chat with my sister today and um, got some opinions from her, and this is kind of what we came up with. And I know you're probably like, well, the bouquet is put together already, so what are we doing here? Actually, it is a mock-up of what, similar to what the actual bouquet, finished bouquet will look like. So we were very happy with this, and we got the approval from the bride. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing together. I did get a fresh one of these because when I pulled the flowers out of the other one, it was destroyed. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get this little flower party started. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and, let's see here. Let me get this, got the zip tie off of here. And I'm going to try to keep it sort of together because this is kind of what we're going for. So next thing I need is grab this. And we definitely need to cut some of these down. Now, I don't even know exactly what this tool is. It's something that my boyfriend had. I went to look for the little wire cutters and I couldn't find them immediately. So I found this and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I tried it with one of my other things and I don't know if it, let me grab a different flower and kind of show you what I'm talking about, what it does here. Let me get one with a green stem. Have anything with green stems? There we go. Okay, I'm going to stand up here and get a little closer. So just lay this inside here. I don't want to get this one too short. And just pinch down. Let's see. Oh, of course, while I'm in the camera trying to show you, it's not going to do it for this one. Okay. Okay, maybe we have to do it a couple times for this one. But yeah, I guess it's a wire stripper tool, but it works great for these. This one was a little tougher than the last one, but it pulls the outside layer off of the metal part, and it makes it so much easier to just come in here and put that off. Boy, that one's shut. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me just see if I could show you with this black flower. Because this one, I don't know, that material. Hi everybody, it's me, Christy, aka Little Tornado. And I am restarting this video because just didn't, I was trying to show you guys something and it's just not working out good. So, yeah, today we're going to go ahead and work on my niece's bouquet. I did have it zip tied together because you notice this is a little bit different than the one that we worked on the last video. I really was not happy with the way that one turned out, so I wanted to kind of redo it. And my sister and I got on video chat today, and we kind of worked together. I got her advice on some placement and stuff, and we worked together and came up with this. So I just wanted to show you guys this cool tool. I guess it's a wire stripper. I went to go get the wire cutters from my boyfriend's tools, and I found this, and I was like, this is really cool. Yay, my demonstration actually worked that time. I should go ahead and post the bloopers. So you'll see how it just took the green part and separated it. I can't tell what I'm showing you here. And then you take your wire cutters and just snip that off. Much easier than trying to get through the plastic and everything with the wire cutters. So that aside, I did get some different baby's breath because that other baby's breath was just hideous. It was definitely hideous. So we're going to go ahead and clip some of these pieces off of here. Okay. This is not wanting to work on these smaller pieces here. I don't know why I use that other wire cutter. Is that a stripper or is that a cutter? What am I doing here? Okay. I'm not having any luck right now. Okay. So we are just gonna, let me see if these are working better for this part. Yeah, no. I don't have really good strength in my hands. I'm having some issues. There we go. Just needed a little bit of a twist. There we go. Okay. So let me go ahead and try this. This is one of their more realistic flowers. This one's, oh, nope, it's not. You'll see like this, the stem part pulls off and that is a wire underneath. This just gives it a little bit more of a realistic look. So, and I already know that I cannot use the strippers on this because that will not work. So let me grab some scissors. Try to cut through that stuff. Because that's a different type. It's almost like a silicone. There we go. Definitely gonna save these because that makes these look so much nicer. Okay. And we'll go in with these snippers. And actually, I think to poke that down in there, my other scissors. I'm sorry if my head got in the way there for a minute. I just need a little bit of this cut back so I can put that down in the styrofoam. I guess that one would have worked. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Let me put a couple of these. No, I will go with this one next. Let's see if this sucker works on this one. Yep. No problem there. I always save these because you can make all different types of picks with that. I'm going to clip off these leaves here. We'll use them on other projects. I don't know why I didn't clip this one off of here. We'll keep those on the ones that are more seen, but these are like going to be dead center, so. Need to get my life together here. And I'm not going to be talking much from here on out, so I can fast forward this process, and that way you guys won't be bored to death. That one's not working. Okay, so as you can see, I was having a little bit of issues there, and so about gave up on using that wire stripper tool because it just was not working. So right now I am just cutting down all of the roses and just spacing them apart. Trying to alternate the colors. I believe there was, in the end, there was probably 3 or 4 different types of roses that was put into this bouquet. And you will see me like moving them around, and you know, with any good flower arrangement, you're going to see a lot of movement in the process of making it. Here I'm adding a little bit of the dogwood. Most of the roses came from, well, I believe all the roses came from Temu. The base that we're putting the rose into came from Temu. And the baby's breath came from Temu. The dogwood came from Walmart. I think it was like $2.50, or that one might have been one of the branches that was right around $4. Yeah, you see me trying to mess with that stupid tool again. I guess it's great for what it was intended for, but not what I was trying to make it work for. I was trying something new. So, yep, just a lot of cutting down the roses. Trying to not to make this video overly boring, but there's not much to say when you're literally sitting here cutting down roses and putting them into the base for the bouquet. Excuse me. So while you guys watch me do some more cutting and, you know, putting the flowers in, let's talk about you guys. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying, you know, my hand at the DIY videos. I'm not the greatest.
at putting these together. I have a whole lot to learn, but I'm giving it a go. Um, I would have just put music to this part, but last time I did that, I got hit with copyright. So trying not to get hit with copyright again. So there might be a small portion of this that I may not say anything, um, because I really don't know what to say. Please just bear with me. I promise as I learn, I will get better. But I do want to document these things that I'm making for my niece's wedding. My niece is also my goddaughter. So, I'd like for her to be able to look back on this and, see the love and attention that was given to making these things for her wedding. And I'm honored that she's allowing me uh, to be able to do this for her. And there, I'm just cutting down some more baby's breath. And by the way, just a spoiler alert, my niece absolutely loved the finished product. So, yeah, I was very happy with that. Okay, so here we are, and you can see that I've cleaned up the workspace a little bit, and we are continuing on. Now you can actually see the bouquet itself a little bit better now that we don't have flowers and Hot Mess Express all around it. And I'm not sure, I couldn't get the video to flip. You'll notice now I look like I'm actually right-handed. In the last portion, it looked like I was left-handed. So, and I could never get that straightened out. Not sure what exactly happened over there. So, you'll see right here, I'm taking out some of the black ones and I'm moving them around quite a bit because I needed a little bit more black at the bottom. I wanted to finish it off with a ring of black roses near the base. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. You can see it's solid black ring. So I'm just doing some adjusting. And funny little story. So yeah, there I found out that I needed some more roses. So I think I put the the lower quality, because there was a few different qualities of roses that I purchased. Now I know, what each one looks like and feels like, and so I know what to purchase in the future if I need any more of these type of flowers. But I took the lower quality flowers and that's what I put around the base where, that's not going to really be seen. So, and that's why I'm putting the better quality roses up towards the top. And just moving things around a little bit. But yes, I was going to tell you a funny little story about the baby's breath. Apparently I used all the baby's breath on this bouquet. I also made a throwaway bouquet, which I did not record because I'm trying to get this one edited and put up. But I made the throwaway bouquet, which is substantially smaller than this one. And I went crazy looking for the baby's breath. Like, I searched everywhere. I'm like, what did I do with it? Where is it? And come to find out, I guess I used all the baby's breath on the main bouquet. So I ended up going back and trimming off a little bit of, here and there on the baby's breath of the main bouquet so I can put it on the throwaway bouquet. So, yeah, that happened. But I was going crazy looking I'm like, I know I have more. Like, surely I didn't use all of it. But apparently I got carried away. which, that's what happens sometimes. I didn't think to save some for the throwaway bouquet. But I worked it out. Sometimes you have to do what I call pivot. It's not an original. I'm pretty sure I heard it somewhere. But, sometimes when things just aren't going like you planned, sometimes you just have to pivot. I mean, it's better than giving up, right? So that's what I had to do. But it turned out real pretty. I'm going to order some more black roses because there's not enough black in the throwaway bouquet. I don't feel like they're cohesive enough. So I do have that one put together, but it's not it's not in its final phase yet. So once I get more black roses, I'll probably do a video showing that bouquet and how I make it a little bit more matchy-matchy. And right here, I'm just like filling it in with the boxwood. Yeah, I used a lot of baby's breath there. And here in a minute, you'll see why I couldn't just like pull it out, and I'm not sure if I recorded that part or not. We'll see. Just going through and fluffing everything and checking it over, make sure everything looks cohesive. Okay, now I did record this part. I secured everything with hot glue, and you'll see how I went about that. Started with the bottom, got everything in there really good. It's funny because I told my niece, I was like, you need to work out before your wedding. She's like, why? I'm like, your bouquet is heavy. I mean, it is a little on the heavier side, but it will last. She will not lose any roses. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what am I doing here. Some of the boxwood was a little bit low on the branch, so I pulled it from the bottom and stuck it up on the top, and I see that I'm a little bit out of frame there. I do apologize for that. Yeah, so I just cut off those the smaller pieces towards the bottom, and I hot glued them towards the top. And just stuck them back in there. Then I'm just going in between all the roses and putting in some hot glue. Like I said, nothing is moving from this bouquet. It is there for life. And as I'm going through this, you know how you get the little spiderweb strings, whatever, from the hot glue. I just kind of, as I saw them, I kind of wound them, just with my finger and pulled them off before I pack up everything to head to South Carolina for the wedding. I will probably just go over everything, make sure that, there's no hot glue strings or anything. I might, kind of hit it with a blow dryer and just make sure that everything is perfect. I keep teasing that we're going to have to get like a car top carrier or something to bring all the stuff that I'm making for her wedding. Hopefully I will get more of those things in the in some videos. Some things I went ahead and I've done a lot of the project ahead of time. just trying to make the videos a little bit more pleasing to watch. This one I feel like I could have done a little bit better job in the whole process of making the video, but like I said, I'm still new at this stuff, so I'm learning. I just hope you stick around so you could see the end. Okay, so that is some lace that I bought from Temu, and I'm just cutting off some squares. Let's see. Okay, I honestly, you may have to pause the video to see exactly how many inches wide that was. I think it was, oh geez, I might start lying here. I think it was 4 inches wide, and I cut them, the pieces, basically 4x4s. So I just made squares. It's either 4x4s or 6x6. Either way, it's just basically just cutting off some squares. Now with this too, these are basically like a filler, a lacy filler in the bouquet. So I'm just taking some of the clippings from the roses that I cut off, putting a little hot glue at the end of it. Okay, you'll see right here. I was just testing it out and just kind of picked it up in the middle. So I folded that in half, put that stick on there, glued it, flipped it over. And be careful if you attempt this little trick because, yeah, there you see I grabbed that handle to push it down because that first time I sizzled my hand a little bit because that hot glue goes right through that lace. Yeah, so I just made a few of those, and I'm out of frame again. So I'm just looking around where, it might need a little bit of filler and sticking the, my little, I don't know, they look like little lace flags, sticking those in there. Yeah, I just hot glued the bottom so it'll stay in. There was a little bit of glue got on one of the roses, so I was just trying to pick that off there real quick. Okay, I had to hot glue that one down in the middle there. Okay, so on this spot, I just took another piece of that lace and I want it to cover the handle of the bouquet. So I just put a little spot right at the end. No, that's where I burnt myself. You can see me shaking there for a second because that was really hot. Okay, so I'm not sure what happened there, but the video went vertical instead of horizontal. So I do apologize. I did try to fix it, but I'm not sure what happened. So right here, I'm just taking some lace that, or some ribbon, I should say, that I purchased from Walmart. It was, I think they were like 47 cents each. One is silver, and it's a little thicker than the burgundy. I laid the burgundy centered in the, on top of the silver, and I'm just doing like a crisscross. I wrapped it around the bottom, came back around the middle, crisscrossed it, went over to the top and just tying a bow in there, and I ended up adding a couple of little gems after I did this video. So I will try to post a picture of the final bouquet, probably over on the community tab. But I absolutely love the way this turned out. My niece absolutely loved it. It was definitely a labor of love. I will say that because this whole project wanted it to be difficult in one way or another, but we got through it, pivoted when we needed to, and I personally think it turned out beautiful. Much better than the first one that I made. So I do, yeah, I'm very happy about how it turned out. And apparently I still can't speak, so nothing new. But if you guys enjoyed this video, just let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. So we are at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will keep trying to work on my crafting videos, and just stick around. I mean, I know they'll get better. They're just, I'm new at this, so, well, the crafting part in the videos, it's different from regular haul videos. Love you guys. Bye, friends.